He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, it's Allen. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's a second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down now. It's Allen, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, Ripley. Two, fellas, let's go.
On third down, Allen. Room here to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. Marcus Allen, 59 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session and be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more times.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
Bravo! Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 50. 55,
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Easy, easy.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here we go.
23 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the screen. Pass.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Ready? Black 20.
A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
8. 55, Mark, 55. You can't block me. No spacing. Block me. You can't block me. Mark 55. Middle. 55. Hey, here I come. 77.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Ah, yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee, snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his guys are in for 6. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
We got 3. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Nice, sweetheart. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. I got you, son. I got you, son.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes looking deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Check 55 to Mike. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Switch.
From the 36, Roethlisberger to the right side and complete to Thomas. It's a 1st down.